So this video is dedicated to one Thomas Markle, who is the father of this radical feminist, radical liberal, upstart, manipulative piece of half-breed American trash named Meghan Markle. This video is dedicated to him because he is being torn apart by the mainstream media in a vicious way. This story, this scandal surrounding him and the paparazzi is being told in a very one-sided way, and I strongly support and stand by him. This man it's because of him why Meghan Markle is in the successful position that she is in. Nobody will admit that. This man, who used to be a Hollywood producer, made tons of money, and his daughter, who wanted to follow in his footsteps on an even grander scale, he decides to give her money, he decides to give her connections and support, give her a good word, all sorts of stuff. And in return, this so-called daughter, who doesn't act like a daughter, who's probably heard nothing but terrible things about her father from her mother, because the father and the mother are divorced, only speaks to her father, apparently, when she wants money. And now she hasn't spoken to the father in many years because now she is so successful. She's a big movie star, and now she's about to marry Prince Henry, aka Prince Harry, over in England, and just forsake everybody. And the final role of her father is to show up and walk her nappy-headed behind down that aisle in St. George's Chapel. And I don't like Meghan. And I'm just saying all this stuff, and y'all might think I'm sounding nasty and all this stuff, but I'm adding pepper to this because y'all need to listen to what I got to say. Everybody is coming down on poor old Thomas because he's using his daughter to make money. And I say, fools, this daughter took thousands and probably millions of dollars from her father, who used to be a movie producer, but now who is poor, living in Mexico, fat, poor thing. The guy's fat, heart problems, all sorts of other health problems, and he's trying to get a little bit of money. And yes, he's using his daughter, which he brought up, which he built up, and everybody's attacking him and saying he must shut up and show up to the wedding. And man, y'all need to listen to me too. You know, it's funny, it's always the father, it's always the men that get criticized. It's always the men. It's always the man's fault when these things happen. But nobody seems to realize that here is a man who has done so much for his daughter. I don't care. I mean, okay, he may not have been the perfect father. You can say all that stuff you want, but it's still her father. And at the end of the day, he wasn't one of them deadbeat dads like most of y'all probably are, who he actually gave stuff to his daughter. He put up with so much abuse from her mother. Also, and I'm sure that she's an abuser. I'm 100% sure this woman, along with the daughter, are milking this poor man in Mexico, and he's become poor. They got no more use for him, and he's trying to get money to survive, and he's using the daughter who he built up, and everybody's attacking him. The same daughter who doesn't speak to him, or all sorts of stuff. I mean, this is what the guy is going through. And I say he shouldn't walk her down the aisle. He needs to teach her a lesson. But the royal family needs to understand that they have become an institution that is tired, worn out, complacent, and that's destroying itself in front of our very eyes. They are doing it right now by allowing Miss Meghan the Zebra Markle to come up in here and potentially start a whole lot of trouble in the royal family. Now, y'all hear me say zebra and all sorts of half-breed. I have nothing against half people. I have a lot of them in my family. I have no problem with people who are half whatsoever. Nothing. I just say that because it adds an extra tone to it, and it wakes you all up. The fact of the matter is, we have seen evidence of Meghan Markle being very radical feminist, radical liberal, anti-traditional. I mean, first of all, with her soon-to-be husband, she actually stopped him from going on an annual family bird shoot on Christmas Day. an event that has probably been around in the royal family for hundreds of years. And this one woman, this one American woman, comes into this family and messes up everything, says that he's not allowed to join into the fun because I don't like hunting, I think it's wrong, don't do it. And he's like, oh, yeah, yes, dear, yes, I won't do it. I will obey. I mean, Prince Harry has become a cuck. I think Prince Harry is just very horny, too. I think he's just besotted by this half-white, half-black actress from America. I don't think it's real love. It's lust. And she don't love him. She definitely doesn't love him. She just likes the fact of being royal. Let me tell you, the moment Prince Harry upsets her or steps out of line or tries to defend himself when she's acting in her Jaguar ways, she'll dump him like dump in the bathroom, spray the bathroom, flush down the toilet, and she will try and milk him for everything he's worth. And somebody needs to talk to this woman. The Queen, Prince Charles. First of all, I know the Queen doesn't like the fact that she's about to enter the family. Nobody in the royal family likes Meghan. The Queen doesn't like Meghan. Prince Philip don't like. Prince Charles don't like Meghan. Camilla doesn't like Meghan either. But they're doing this for Prince Harry because it's the favorite son, favorite grandson. He's the young one, you know. They want to spoil him and they don't want to make him upset and all this sort of stuff because he's another crazy dude. I mean, you say no to him and he'd probably raise hell. Yeah, so they're putting up with this. But someone needs to talk to this girl and say, listen here, you know, we have alarm bells ringing in our head. We feel you are potentially not a good fit for Prince Harry, and you need to straighten up. First of all, you know, you need to have a good relationship with your father. All this ignoring him, treating him like he's just some piggy bank bull crap because you're hearing all this stuff about her mother. And somebody needs to talk to the mother as well and tell them, look here. This ain't South Central Los Angeles or where the hell you all come from. This is a respectable institution. Y'all better straighten up. Treat this father with respect. You know, yes, he may be fat, he may be ugly, he may be disheveled, but he's your father. Treat him with respect. And they need to talk to the media and tell them to shut up. This has nothing to do with you. Stop bashing this poor man, and let's get on with this. Otherwise, we are going to shut our gates to all of y'all trashy people. Y'all will send you back to wherever you come from in Los Angeles, and you can make a bunch of cheap, trashy movies. Somebody needs to stop. But I think the royal family is going through what most white people go through, and that is they're afraid to stand up to certain people. This family, they see this half-white, half-black woman that Prince Harry has allegedly fallen in love with, and they say, we better not say anything about her. We better not try and attack her, because everybody will come down on us like water on earth during the time of the flood of Noah if we do anything to upset Meghan. So they're just putting up with everything and hoping that the storm that's about to come won't be as deadly. But I'm here to tell the royal family, do not allow trash in your family. Don't do it, I beg of you. Don't allow trash in your family. You're going to destroy your family. Queen Victoria, Prince Edward, King Charles, all these people are rolling in their grave and they are screaming from the heavens saying, do not allow this woman into this family. She is going to wreck everything. She is going to destroy everything. Now, a lot of people don't like what I just said, but I'm saying it because it's the truth. You watch 10, 15 years from now when you see the divorce happening and you see all this stuff. You think the drama between Charles and Diana was bad? You ain't seen nothing yet when a young Hollywood actress, radical feminist, radical liberal, piece of zebra American half-breed trash tries to make war with the royal family. You haven't seen nothing yet. The British people need to stand up and say no to this. They need to say, we ain't allowing this. I mean, if Prince Harry likes people of color. There's plenty of beautiful black women, mixed women out there that he can choose from. You mean to tell me you choose one of the most troublesome women who has a big mouth, treats her father like a dog, mother with a horrible mother? You choose this? Is this what you want? The way that the father got treated by Meghan's mother is the same way Meghan's gonna treat Harry. You mark my words. You mark my words, people of England, royal family. Watch what's going to happen to you. This is the Arana Nation.